keep up with your mood swings? What is troubling your mind? Are you doing this just to test me? I'm bad at handling this type of thing. But I don't get it, you say it's a man thing. Babe, I wanna be around. I just wanna make your heart sing. But you're not letting me get through to you. If you let your guard down, baby, this is what I'll do. I'll do. Come on, baby. Love you, I will love you, I will love you like a queen.
Yay, I'm excited. These are all set up. I can't wait to put in 2 rows. I have 2 more lights coming, so I can just flip these. I'll do this one just like this, and it will have enough sunlight for, well, from the windowsill, and then we'll go from there. But yay, I can't wait to see more germination happening. I'm going to show you how I water these. I feel like the game changer is the bottom watering, but that's just me. I've just seen so much growth when I bottom water there, and I haven't seen too much mold, although I do see just a little bit. So I'm gonna put some cinnamon on it. A lot of people think that is because of my water, and it very much could be. So maybe just filtered water from here on out. We have that going, and then back in here, we have our cucumber, and then I'm going to take you outside and show you what's going on outside because we're going to do some planting today. I am so excited. Okay, Wyatt and I are out here, and we just put some compost into this garden bed, and we are going to grow some hardy greens in here, and then we are just going to cover it up with the little, I don't know, greenhouse. I don't know if you want to call it that. It's very, very tiny. It's a small greenhouse, a mini one, but we thought we would get a jump start on some things, and we had some compost to rotate, so that is what we are doing. So I'm pretty excited. We are going with a different type of soil here, and I will let you know if it works out. I don't want everyone going out and buying it if it doesn't work because it would be a waste. So I am going to experiment for you, but let's pick out some greens here. Echinacea. We do have microgreens. We are going to actually plant them inside in a second. You told them the surprise, didn't you?
Yeah, we're green.
We are going to find some greens, but there are some herbs in there. That's lemon balm, so maybe we could plant some just right over here, but we need something hardy, honey.
Yeah, how about carrots?
Carrots are, yep, that's true. That's a hardy one for the fall. We'll save those for the fall. Let's find some kale and spinach and maybe some lettuce. Okay, we are going to do little row patches, but I'm going to try and experiment with some seeds that I have. We have spinach beet over here, lemon balm. We have some lettuce, we have some chives, and then we just have table lettuce and then mixed greens. So as you can see, I kind of did every other because I have found that with my herbs, they just grow well when the lettuce is in between them as opposed to being next to each other. So I know chives, you know, and lemon balm. Okay, you go get your pizza. I won't. I know they're not really in the same family, but I think they will work just fine. And then I am going to stratify, is that how I say that? Stratify my roses out here. So normally you could do that in the fridge, but it's going to be a little chilly, and I feel like these will be just fine. I have 100 seeds, so I think 5 of them will be okay just for the experiment here. And then we will go from there. So we have some healthy soil here. I'm not going to moisten it much more than this. Of course, I will water when I put the seeds in, but we are going to do some rows, and I have a very eager 5-year-old to help with his pizza, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pizza's gonna help.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to do some little row patches here, and I will catch up with you in a second. Okay, now we're doing some plant starts. I have my coconut core starting soil, and I'm just filling up these, and these will go under the grow lights downstairs. And I think we will do a variety here. And then for the microgreens, they don't really need little pods like this. I will show you how I do those. Super easy. Microgreens are really great sources of, just about every vitamin we need, and you can grow them pretty easily in the winter. So when you're without those fresh veggies during the winter time, I feel like microgreens are great for just every season to grow with. So yes, that's what we're doing. Yes. Okay. So I don't really moisten the soil too much because I bottom water, and I find that works. I see a lot of people do seed starts that have those very moist soil blocks, and that's fine too. I've done it both ways, but I have found more success when I bottom water. So just putting that in here, then we will pick our seeds. I'm so excited. Okay, are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing planting. Is she going to plant first, or I'm going to plant
It
first?
doesn't matter who goes first, right? We're all working together as a team to do the same thing. Okay, did we put enough water on the plants over there?
Yeah, 2.
You did 2 more?
Yeah,
Or 2 total?
2 total.
Okay. So I will link these again, but I just got them on Amazon. Super cheap, and they come with everything you need. I'm just going to take the tray that I bottom water with, just an extra one, and I'm going to fill that up just around halfway here, and that's where we will grow our microgreens. You just sprinkle that on the top there, keep it warm, not too moist, and then you have yourself some nutritious greens. So there's different kinds in there that, do a variety of things for your body, but if you are lacking on anything, I really suggest microgreens. They're so inexpensive, and I just can't say much more about them. I encourage everyone to work them into their diet. They're great on salads. You could eat them in a smoothie. You could eat them as is, which is what I like to do. You could add them to different things, sandwiches, just... They're amazing. I can't speak more about them. So yes, that is that. And then we are going to line these up. We never label anything. We like the element of surprise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are just going to get these seeds in here, and then we will get them in their little domes and bring them downstairs to start out. Yay! I might even leave them outside here just because it's so beautiful today. All right. Microgreens going in. Just sprinkle on the top. They like when they have company, so don't mind overcrowding. Microgreens grow well, kind of bunched together. You can also do this in just a mason jar in your window and create some sprouts for your chickens or yourself. You can do whatever you want, but let's just do the whole pack. This was 50 cents, so of course we're going to go back and get more because this will be gone here in a little bit. And you could even feed your chickens in the winter by just continuing to do these sprouts. Okay, I'm just taking whatever I have. I have this random connector thing, and I'm making little holes in here. You could just use your finger if you wanted, but we have quite a variety going in. I will list them. We have calendula, tomato, green onion, regular yellow onion, eucalyptus. We have beets. We have doll baby watermelon. We have sugar snap peas. We have kale, spinach. We have sage, and we have some echinacea just because I love it. So that is what we're doing today. I feel like that. Okay, hold on 1 second. You do. Here you go.
Now can I? And
Here you
then
go.
Can I do?
Okay. Yep. We'll take turns. Yep. So for survival gardens, I feel like whatever you need to survive, but potatoes are going to be your staple, definitely some root vegetables. You're definitely going to want some greens, tomatoes, bell pepper. Honestly, it depends on, who you are, but things like calendula that can be used medicinally are a good one. But I will drop a list of my favorites in the description box for you just so you can print it. I'll try and make like a printable thing for you. And I will just, give you an idea of what I would have in a survival garden scenario if you have limited space and you only have some crops. I'm lucky we don't even have an acre here, but we utilize what we have. If you're new here, I have garden videos over the past 5 years of us just trying to plant whatever we can. But it's definitely experimental for us. We are not master gardeners, but these seeds are so inexpensive. You could even go to your local library and find some free ones as long as you bring something to give. I feel like that's really important with seed gardens. I've seen people go in there and clear the whole thing out without exchanging anything, which is super upsetting. But please utilize those community services because you can grow your own food. I promise you that. If I can do it, you can do it. So we're going to get these planted and I'll meet up with you in a little bit. Okay, here's the new indoor setup. We have the seedlings on the bottom here. I feel like they have access to more light as well as the artificial light. And then on top here, we have our more mature seedlings and then microgreens on top. Fun fact, onions, in order to germinate, they don't really need light. You can just put them in a dark and cool area. But I wanted to just see what would happen when I put it in light. See the germination, compare the two. Like I said, this is all an experiment for us. We love experimenting, especially when it comes to seeds, because they're so inexpensive. So let me know your setup down in the comments below. You know how curious I am. And let me know what zone you're in, because that's always fun to compare and contrast. But fingers crossed, sending some love to these. I said a nice little motivational prayer for them, and we're gonna get going. Okay, and it is quite a bit later, but I did want to show you all some of the seedlings that are taking off. So I focused on some flowers, medicinals, and some CBD, some auto flowers. So here, as you can see, it gets a bit leggy, but this is a CBD little seed. And you can even smell some of it right now, but it's pretty incredible. It doesn't need a lot of heat. This one I'm still going to let go. I feel like it's possible. I know it looks pretty dead, but they're very durable little germination plants. So essentially these guys have two different compounds, and they're both coming from a cannabis plant, but one is psychoactive THC and the other has more medicinal properties. I don't really have a bad opinion on either of them. I definitely think you can abuse medicinals, but CBD is where it's at when it comes to my garden. I am a 33-year-old mom of 3, and it has been very helpful. So I like to use it in oils. You can use it in tea. You can even use it to cook with, but it's not something that is going to have a psychoactive property. And I think a lot of people get a bit nervous about the plant, but it's easy to grow. The seeds are definitely expensive, so I was fortunate enough to have a company give them to me here in Boulder. And then from there, you can save seeds and still do the same thing with these plants like you would do with others. But I love these plants because they are so intricate and beautiful. And if you grow like this, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. But a beautiful plant with amazing medicinal properties. I'm excited. I can't wait for you to see it mature because they can be very large and they can be very beautiful. So yes. Anyways, we have some dahlias in here. We have some different types of medicinals. So I'm excited. I'm getting everything started indoors when it comes to my more fragile medicinals, and I'm using the hydroponic setup, and then I will transfer them downstairs. And a lot of people get weary when I mention this and children. And please know that CBD and the typical plant, they have some things in common, but it's safe to grow around children. I promise you that. And I would never endanger them. So I do have to make that little, I guess, disclaimer, but I know what I'm doing with that plant. It works wonders. If you are curious about it, just email me. I'm no doctor, but I know for a fact that it has helped many people, including myself. So I'm going to sign out here. So yes, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I'm using the hydroponic light as my little illumination, but I had such a good day. We went to the park, met up with some homeschool friends, and it was just a beautiful day in the sun. So I'm happy I got a chance to sit down and kind of film a video, a different one, but one that I kind of want to move into the direction of on this channel. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm so excited for garden season. I do have to mention Amari's having a sale. That is the happy juice that I talk about probably in every video, but a lot of people have hesitation because of the price. There's a huge sale going on tomorrow. So it will be March March 20th and March 21st. And the greatest thing about it is it's a big sale. So 20% off plus an additional $10 off from my coupon code that I can give out a couple a month. And you can also get 10% off with the subscribe and save, and you get a free product. So honestly, best sale ever. If you're an existing customer, you can still upgrade and get most of that sale. So if you have any questions, let me know. I will drop the preloaded cart in the description box right next to the survival seed printable that I'm going to work on right now for you all. I hope you're doing well wherever you are. Let me know if you're new here. Subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay adventurous, stay creative. Bye, y'all.
Never up, never down, never like a theme in a song, clever.